Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Don't worry about my outfit. 622-2135, whatever you want. Good morning. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Yeah. Call 632-2135. Oh, yes. Good morning, Joe. Tony. Now we might have to add Tony's name. Tony. Who's calling Tony? Who's calling Anthony? Good morning. Good morning, Joe. Oh, the light has, if Barbara's on here, she would say this. That's a word, but the light has shifted. Since I set up this angle, this stream, a few moments ago, the light has shifted, or maybe the light has come in because we did have a snowstorm a couple of days ago. So maybe the light, Robo, I'm already in the message. Whatever you want. Maybe I should come up. So I'm trying to get that, oh Lord, I got a light beam right up. You know what? We're going to roll with it. I look at the light beam coming right down to my crown. Y'all better stop. Look at it. Look how I lined up. Y'all better stop playing with me this morning. Y'all better stop. Good morning, Joe. How y'all doing? Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I'm on one already. I have a story that I want to tell y'all. Let me do the intro. First, let me go. Okay, you know what? Y'all be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Hold on a second. Sit down. Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. Okay. Ryan, stop teaching in my chat. Okay? Bless your heart. I love you. Stop teaching in my chat. Okay? Y'all email Ryan. He'll be with us not this week, not this Friday, but next Friday, the second week, the second Friday in January. And he'll have his whole hour or so. But y'all heard I did. It's okay, Ryan. I love you. If I could see you right now, I'd kiss you right in your mouth. My DM wouldn't like that, but actually he might. I don't know. He knows I'm on my mission and my purpose. Say, Shamanda, whatever you want. Anyway, kiss you right on your mouth, but stop teaching in the chat. Pay attention. That's what's wrong with some of y'all. Pay attention. This is the sword. You can listen. You can have mother's milk. I'm already in the message. You saw the title. You can either have mother's milk, my nurturing and my love and my woo-woo and my teddy-weddy ruck spin, or you can sit down somewhere and listen. Get somewhere and sit down. Stop talking and just listen. Okay? Okay. Get up. And if you said you're going to get up at 8 o'clock, get up at 8 o'clock. Not 9:30, not 9:07. Get up at 8 o'clock. It's about discipline. You can either have it this way or you could have it this way. Ryan, I appreciate you being here. I love your insight. I love everything about you. But I'm going to need you to not give all the nuggets during my stream. The nuggets are good. They're tasty. They're nutritious and they're wholesome and pure. But there's a time and a place for everything. I don't mind y'all talking to each other. I love it that the tribe loves the tribe. I don't mind that. Hey, I do hair. You do. I need my hair done. I need my hair did. And y'all hook up. It's called networking. I love that. But if I'm trying to give something, come on. You invited me to dinner, but I brought the main course. I invite you to dinner. What you say? Come to my house and eat dinner. I'm cooking for you, and I come in with the main course. Oh, I don't want what you made, what you've been preparing. Here, I got something. That's what it feels like. I'm talking for everybody who's got a stream, everybody who's in this line of work of doing some things. Because I'm already in the message. Now I'm skipping. I told you mother's milk and sword. I'm past that. Let me go here, then I'll come back to the mother's milk. But you have people around you that you're setting a table. You're trying to set something up for them, but they trying to come in with the thing. Like what? Okay, I know we do the same thing, but and that's where we meet. But we ain't exactly the same. I'm not exactly like you. I'm comparable to you, comparable with you, but I'm not exactly like you. But then somebody's coming on your stuff, Rebe Shanda. That's like you having an opening of your beauty shop, and your good girl beauty shop girlfriends, they show up with a bag of curling irons and some clippers, and the nail, somebody got a portable nail doing whatever you call it, acrylic set thing to do. And they come to your opening looking at telling the people, isn't this beautiful? This is a beautiful space. Oh, let me see your fingers. If you want to, I can go in the car because we can go outside in a minute. We won't miss nothing because they ain't serving. She's not going to start serving the food till about 2:30. I can go put you a set on real quick, girl. I can do that for you. You want me to do that? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Sometimes when I look at the chat, I didn't want to go here, but y'all getting the mother's milk or the story. But sometimes I look at the chat and it's people doing full on retreat messages that you would get at a retreat or a spa that you paid for. And I'm like, well, I'm on here talking. What I gotta do? Take my clothes off? What I gotta do? Take my clothes off to keep those shop? What I gotta do? Take my clothes off to get your attention? Y'all playing with me today? Y'all not ready. I wish y'all, when y'all come here, after you get what you're drinking, get ready. Don't forget, when you get your coffee, get ready. Reba Shanda, when we meet. Reba Shanda, get ready when we meet. Oh, here they come. I just hit the Shamanda. A portal just opened. I just hit where I needed to be. I was on another platform that sounds like Rick Rock. It rhymes with that. Reba Shanda. Heba. And I probably could say it, but I'm just saying. And somebody put in my chat, you sound like a preacher. You sound like a preacher. 2 years ago, that would have offended me. I am a preacher, can't you tell? I am a preacher, can't you tell? I am a preacher, can't you tell? That would have offended me. But today, I'm like, yeah, I am a preacher, can't you tell? I am a preacher, can't you tell that? Can't you tell that to them? That I am like them in a way that I have been, I am, and I will be a preacher, but I'm also a goddess. I'm also a guide. I'm also a star seed. Hey, Shamandara, Ebosha, you know what I'm saying? But somebody said, you sound like a preacher. There's somebody, I feel like it was one of y'all, the tribe said something like, that's because she used to be a pastor. And I can hear these text messages. I can read them and hear them. She used to be a pastor. It was almost like, don't you know? Don't you know? Can't you see that? God. Whose team does that? God. Because they were taught not to say God. If you put the D on it, that's blasphemy. You better not say God with the D, because that's blasphemy. You calling the Lord's name in vain. But if you say God, so you thought that was right. And then when you grew up, you learned that it was all about intention. I can call you a mother lover. Catch me with the other word that starts with an F. I can call you a mother lover. And you might get mad. That might hurt you to your core. You might be indignant. Become indignant with me. Or you might say, yes. I say, you mother lover. Yes. You called? Like, what's the thing, Adam's Family? Lurch. You rang, Heshama. You rang, you mother love. You rang, yes, you rang. And somebody else might say, what? Who you calling? UNITY. UNITY, that's for unity. Who you calling them? You see what I'm saying? Y'all feel me. Let me take a sip. Hello, $1 Million Mama. Hello, Mika. I don't know if Babs is here, but thank you guys for being here. Hello. This Friday night, we're going to be, oh, Lord. Ryan, don't you leave. Come here. Look at Ryan. Come here. Let him get mother's milk. Come here, Ryan. Come on back. Watch spirit identify what we're talking about. Come here, Ryan. Ryan's going to get to be our resident divine masculine, divine feminine, right, today. Ryan, don't you leave unless I'm not, you guys, I wasn't keeping up with the chat. He said, I got company. You have company. Oh. No, you don't. Your company can watch this. Tell your company to watch this for a minute. Yeah, this is mother's milk. Don't get offended. I love you. And because I love you, sometimes I have to cut you. Sometimes I have to speak the truth to help you. It, like we just said, it's about intention. It's about intention. How do you perceive what I just said? How do you perceive what I just did? How do you do that? What I said to you, how did that make you feel? That why did it hurt you? Do you think I would hurt you? So that means you think I would do something or say something that I know would normally hurt you. So that shows you that what you think about me. You don't trust me. And if you don't trust me, then why are you here? If you don't trust me, then why are you here? You see? Y'all got me? Yeah. And you're here because you were drawn to me. That's what you said. Something attracted you to me. So if we are going to be friends, so if we are going to be friends, then we're going to have to be able to tell the truth to one another. So don't be offended with me because I said, save that stuff later for later. I didn't say I didn't love it. I've already brought you into my home by bringing you into my heart. My heart is my home. My home is my heart. You are my home. So I've already introduced you to my friends. Hey, Shama. I've already introduced you to my friends. So that means because I accept you, they accept you too. And they would accept you if I weren't in the picture. And if you don't believe that, then that is why I say to you, you need to heal. This is mother's milk. Do you know that a child can smell its mother's milk? A newborn baby can smell its mother's milk. It nurtures you. It feeds you. That's why you shouldn't beat yourself up so much if you don't have a good relationship with your mother. You shouldn't beat yourself up. You can't smell her milk because there is none for some of them. But when you grow and heal and ascend and you realize, now I see why you can't produce any milk. Now I understand why you are the way you are, Mom, because you can't produce any milk. You don't even know what milk looks like. You don't know what milk feels like. Because every time you thought somebody had the milk, it ended up poisoning you. So, okay. So you don't get mad at your mother anymore because your heart is healed. And then you begin to understand that you can make your own milk. You can empathize. You can have compassion and mercy. So when you find somebody that gives you that nurturing that your mother failed to do, accept and receive that. And know that it is always there. A mother's body produces milk at certain times based on the hunger needs of the child. The body begins to produce at certain times based on the hunger of the project. You begin to produce what you need at certain times, at certain seasons you have to go through based on how hungry you are to achieve that thing you're trying to achieve. Yes? Yes? You can produce a hunger. When that hunger comes, then you get what you need. You get what you need. Aaron said, you have ascended to a whole new level. I told y'all, I tried to told y'all. The revolution will not be televised. Because there's a change happening within me. You can't see it. But you can feel it. You can hear it. What? I said you can't see my change because it's happening on the inside of me. But you can see it and you can't see it, but you can hear it and you can feel it. Yes, Shama, you know what? They said don't correct that. Listen, because that's what you've been doing. You've been correcting yourself too much and not being a rebel. You've been correcting yourself. You've been self-correcting. You've been self-correcting, but you haven't been course correcting. Your self-correction did not get you to get back on course. It knocked you off track. So you should be able to feel my change. Aaron said a whole new level. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel the change. You can feel it because it sounds different. I sound different. And because I sound differently, I speak differently, therefore I move differently. Even the way I started on one thing and came all the way up through here, all these little, because that's what I see, like a maze. I see a labyrinth when I'm talking to y'all every morning. I see like a labyrinth. I just see pieces being put in place. And I'm like, can I have a flowing message? And then I heard Spirit say, don't worry about making it so they can swallow it down. I just need you to keep the airways open. I just need you to keep the passages open. I just need you to keep the pathways clear. Get your crown, get your mind right, and speak what I say. Open your mouth and I will fill it. Open your mouth and I will fill it. Watch this. Open your mouth and I, third eye, will fill it. Watch this. Open your mouth and you see me, you will feel it. Open your mouth and I will feel it based on what I see. Hey, Shamanda Baba. That is how you course correct. You feel something based on what you see happening, and then you do something different. Shama, this is the twin flame journey. And if that happens to include another person, well, that simply just means you getting the why or you getting the wand. And I mean why, the yoni, baby, or you getting the wand. So if you're doing this and you get the yoni or the wand, then baby, consider yourself blessed. But if you are doing this and you just getting yourself out of your mama's basement with your 5 kids, then baby, consider yourself even triple blessed. But if you're just doing this just so you can finally get out of your box and start creating your visions and moving in your purpose, then honey, pop your collar. What? And you can take that however you want it. I'm either cutting you or I'm giving you my breast to suckle. How you feeling? Are you sucking or are you ducking? That's what I'm saying. It's about your perspective. You either getting this mother's milk today or you're getting the Queen of Swords, because I'm going to tell you the truth. And if it hurts you, it is not my intention to hurt you, because the sword that I'm wielding also hits my breast. Shama, when I'm swinging my arm, I am hitting my arm against these breasts that can put this sword down and nurture you. Because when I put the sword down out of my hand, I'm going to put my hands on my breast and I'm going to feed you. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm going to nourish you. I'm going to suckle you like a baby. I'm going to bring you close to my chest so we can have intimacy and you can see into me as I feed into you. Oh, shamande de boho tabaha, rebebo shanda basi, rebaba sota rabahaya, robobo shande de bekeda, robobo shande de bese topokora, mini di basanda da bahade, robobo shande de bekela raman sorobo osha. Yeah. I see Mika is silencing somebody that Vermont Herb. You can keep going. You know, I prefer sucking or something. I don't know if you've been silenced, but they hid it from me. But the point is, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's perspective. If you sit here getting hot and bothered by me, I love it. Baby, pop your cock, because I am sexy. Let me wait. I know my outfit is not video ready, but let me give you something. Let me look. I know, and I got on these stars. I said this outfit is horrible. I know in some countries. But in some places, I got on the mom outfit. I got a drip. This drip is on fleek, right? Whatever, right? But listen, I'm wearing the moon, right? I'm a moon child, right? And I'm wearing the stars. Baby, I told you I'm a star seed. So actually, my outfit is actually on point. It's just on how you look at it. You might say, I would not put that burgundy with that blue. I didn't want you to see below me. I just wanted you to see the top of me. I just wanted you to look up. Stop looking down. See, you can't even see what I have on right now. You don't even see what I'm sitting on right now. That was a word for somebody. You don't even see what I'm sitting on right now. All you can see is what I'm showing you. I'm giving you the perspective that I want you to see. That's what manipulation is. I said, I'm not manipulating you, but I mean, if the shoe fits, then put it on and lace it up and walk around in it. And while you at it, go get you some business. But what I'm saying is manipulation is getting you to see what I want you to see. And I put the camera on me, and so you can see what I want you to see about me. Rabasha. If I wanted you to see my blue pants, I'd have the camera angled down so that you can see me. But I didn't do that. I'm only showing you what I want you to see. I'm already in the message. 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 Oh, Shemedila Antosobuhota. Orebeshende Dabaha. So let me tell you how this all started. We got 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in. Let me tell you how all this started. It was a conversation with my masculine. We were talking about something. I don't know. Oh, I know. Okay, I remember now. Sorry, I can't tell you what we're talking about, but so I'm gonna pick up where we left off. I'm gonna read a text message because we were texting. But the whole thing is he was asking me some questions. I'll put it that way. He's asking me some questions based on some things that I had told him, that I said to him. And he was asking me questions. And I just remembered I got a call. I'm sorry, I looked at the time. Let me hurry up. Anyway, and I told him, you're the boss. You're the boss of this. You run this, okay? And I don't mean control me. Come on. Please come up a little higher. But anyway, somebody was like, you could give up your power. No, baby. It's recognizing my power. To be able to tell somebody you're the boss is to recognize what you got because you're not worried. Why wouldn't a leader attract a leader? Yeah, Shamanda. Why wouldn't like attract like? How are you going to be strong and somebody else is going to be weak? I'm not talking about in a function of a thing. When I'm weak, you're strong. I'm talking about with what you made of, what comprises you. Are you strong or are you weak? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about polarity right now. I'm talking about what are you made of. So anyway, I said, you're the boss. You can have, let me go to my thing. What did I say? You can have me in whatever capacity you want because I'm willing to give that. That's what I said. Oh, I just felt his energy like, why are you reading us? Anyway, hush, baby. Let me do this. That's my mothering. But the Queen of Swords says, when I got my sword, it's like, this is who I am. This must needs be. Anyway, so I said, tonight, you need the feminine leader in me. Mother's milk, Queen of Swords. You need the feminine, because the mother is still feminine, right? That's a feminine energy, right? Feminine energy, right? So I said, tonight you need my feminine leader, one who speaks truths to your soul. I'm not speaking the flesh. See, the feminine leader, because mother can nurture and coddle enough to kind of almost appease the flesh as well. The lower desires, the lower vibrational things. Like, you don't need more candy. You don't need another toy. Why do we have 9 gaming systems in a family of 4? Why? You know what I mean? So sometimes you can appease that flesh with that mothering, nurturing energy. But the feminine leader does not. The leader in you does not. That needs to speak truths to souls. I'm not dealing with your flesh right now. I got to speak to the essence of you, the eternal in you, the ancient of you. I got to speak to that because therein is the truth. So truth, sword, begins to speak truth to the soul. of the masculine. So I said, tonight you need my feminine leader, one who speaks truth to your soul. And I said, when you hold on to things that are low vibrational, things that we would call karmic, things that we would call stuff you need to overcome, when you hold on to that, and I've spoken to your soul, and your soul has spoken to me about what your true purpose is, you have to get this part of me, because I need to instruct you and admonish you and guide you with strength and compassion. And I said, you don't make love to her. But I had a typo. I put, you don't make love to here. Hey, Shama, H-E-R-E. I had Orobo Shanda. I said, no, I meant to say, you don't make love to her. You don't make love to my feminine leader. You don't do that. You listen and you learn from her. You heal and you grow with her words over you. And a mother can speak words over you in that nurturing energy, but it's different from the words of the feminine leader with the sword that's cutting stuff down away from you and cutting stuff off of you and cutting stuff within you. With the sword. It all depends on the perspective. It all depends on how you receive what is said, right? And it says, the mother lover is my other one. She nurtures and she's sexy and she's playful. She's always ready. Ooh, she's always ready. Ooh, she's always ready for you whenever you need her. And I said, her touch is like that of a mother. It's like that if you had a good mother, but if you didn't have a good mother, then you don't know what I'm talking about. That's why you need to heal. But it's her touch is like that of a mother or a trusted friend. Think about the person you trust with your life, whoever that may be. You think about someone that you don't have any doubts about. Oh, I just heard, I'm not gonna say that. Okay. And I said, her body intoxicates you. Her touch heals you. She is yours whenever you speak lovingly to her. And what I meant by that is with the communication that some of you have to deal with. When your person is in karmic energy or lower vibrational energy, dealing with toxic things, dealing with attachments and entanglements, things that block them from being not with you, but sort of like that, but being true, authentic, being their true selves, letting that third eye begin to inform them. Letting that third eye open and begin to see things differently. So when you deal with somebody that's in that kind of energy, there's sometimes they're not nice, or they can be insensitive, or they can be very impatient, or they can be stubborn, or they can be inflexible, they can be rigid, they can be harsh, they can be unkind, they can be unwise, they can be lazy, they can be stagnant, they can procrastinate, they can lie, they can deceive, they can cheat, they can steal, they can hurt, they can wound, they can maim. All while you see the divinity that is trying to get not only around them, but within them and wake up, right? So I said, when you talk lovingly to her, you get the mother. When you are nice, not to just her, but to yourself. When I see you doing better for yourself, when I see you healing your ways, when I see you doing that, then I know that you're loving yourself more. And that love is going to begin to be reflected back to you because of what you are doing to improve your situation. And so it says, when you speak lovingly to her, and when you affirm your love for her, that is when she comes out. And he said, it was funny. He actually made a reference to his favorite, one of his favorite, but EXO, do say EXO, and he said, "You sound like me, my EXO." And then he doesn't remember, or maybe he does know, but one of the songs syncs. Every time I hear the song, because that's kind of where it all began. With that song and Kobe Bryant's death and the number 24, all of that, with Beyonce, that song EXO, when we were all locked up, when Mother Gaia told us all to go to our rooms and we were all locked up in our rooms. Y'all call it something else that starts with the letter Q. But when I feel Mother Gaia said, y'all need to get yourselves together, get up in that room while I talk to your father. Get up in that room and sit up in there for a year while I talk to your father. The mother Gaia and father God had to get together and see what in the hell is going on with these kids. So we had to get shut down. We had to get put out in the timeout. And so that's when this started. And that song, I heard that song for the first time. And it's the way the song starts. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm thinking about the name of the space shuttle of those who perish. God rest their souls, right? Even though they stars now. You know what I mean? But it was called the Challenger. The Challenger. And that was the first flight. They had a teacher. Oh, Sheme! They had a teacher. They had a teacher that perished with that flight crew as well. Crystal McAuliffe. Rebabo Shanda Dabasi. And that Challenger explosion was another significant moment for me and the world. But me because all the children had to watch this happen. All the children had to watch what happened, and it was quite shocking, and we were sent into a trauma. All of us, especially those of us who remember when you were in the school library that morning and you were watching. I'm talking to a specific group right now because this is a message for you, because I am you and you are me. But it had a profound effect on you. That thing hurt because it was like the Challenger exploded. It blew up, and the teacher. It's the challenge. The challenge comes, and the teacher perished. The teacher perished on the Rebababa, trying to ascend. The teacher perished. Rebababo Shanda, and had an effect on the children. Rebabo, and had an effect on the children, the global citizens, and it infected us. Reba, and it affected us. Rebabo Shanda. So Mother Gaia had to step in and say, get all the kids up in their rooms. Get all the kids back to their homes. Rebaba, make everybody get out. Get out. Everybody stop what you're doing while I talk to your father. Because fathers give identity. Fathers tell us where we came from. So it had a profound effect on us that saw that morning, because we were like, was that real? Because we didn't know if it was real or if it was fake, because we were raised on cartoons. Because we were raised on fantasies. So we didn't know, is this real? Is this a movie? Is this really happening? And when we found out that it was actually true, they're gone, it changed us forever. They were trying to go somewhere, and everything exploded right before the eyes of the children. And the children are affected. So now they have to wear a mask. They put a mask on, thinking that was going to stop anything. It's already in you. You wearing the mask keeps you breathing it in. If you take the mask off, you can breathe it out. And let those that know how to handle poison remove it from the atmosphere and heal our land. If my people who are called by my name would humble themselves, get somewhere and sit down, pray, repent, turn away from low vibrational things, talk to me in prayer, talk to you in prayer, then I will hear and I will listen and I will move by healing your land. Woo! All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't feel like pulling any cards right now. I think we heard and said what we needed to do and say, right? Love you so much, Ryan. Thank you for allowing us to have you be a witness, the partaker. Thank you, Million Dollar Mama, Babs, Tamika, everybody was in the house, all the moderators. Bless y'all. Thank y'all for watching that chat and watching me, praying for me, because I know y'all intercede. I can feel your prayers. I love you guys. You're the best doggone moderators this side of glory. And the rest of y'all, Tribe, Sunflowers, Mavericks, we're going Friday night. I'll give you the link today or tomorrow. But I'm telling you, we're gonna have a good time on Friday night with Gather the Tribe. And you are invited. If you're on my mailing list, you are invited. TheDivineMaverick.com is my my website. Go and subscribe to the mailing list, and you will get the link to Friday nights Gathering the Tribe. Every first Friday, I open up Patreon's the Patreon platform for y'all to see, hear, feel, touch, and taste what we do over there on Air Meet. So thank you so much, you guys. I don't even know what to say. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. All right. Bye.